Hello everyone, my name is Martin Bone, and in this video we're going to go through as fast as I can, what's new in Microsoft Teams Phone. All of these announcements are what was announced at Microsoft Ignite 2023. This happened last month. Let's dive straight in. Okay, so in summary, everything all up here. There is a blog on the Microsoft Tech Community blogs all about this, but under Intelligent and Connected Calling, big shout out to Copilot throughout Ignite, but call out in this instance to Copilot in Microsoft Teams Phone. That looks awesome. We'll jump through and have a look at all of these. Private line, shared line appearance and enhancements, click to call, protective voicemail notifications. One that is there for meetings, voice isolation as well, team shared device support for Android mobiles, hotline phone updates, SIP gateway for analog and overhead paging, UI improvements for desk phones, shared calling, external call routing, issue detection, calling plans available in Hong Kong, Teams Phone mobile expansion, and Teams Phone partner solutions in India. So some of these were already announced and talked about before Ignite. There was mostly an update to some of these items here. So let's jump straight in. Start with, of course, Copilot. So Copilot in Teams Phone. Here, using the power of AI, but leveraging Copilot in Teams Phone, you can let me play this, and this should hopefully give us
Copilot and
a bit
Teams
of a
Phone, you can
walkthrough
make
here.
and receive calls from your.
But you can leverage Copilot during a call, and you can use Copilot to capture key points, tasks. You can leverage this in a call transfer scenario that's really useful. So use Copilot to summarize the call, any key topics, any action items, and you could leverage that in call transfers. This supported in both VoIP and PSTN calls, now generally available as part of Copilot. In there as well. At the bottom there, post-call support will be available later this month. Private line, so new functionality for Teams Phone, allows you to enable a private second phone number for a select set of users so they can receive inbound calls directly, bypassing delegates, admins, or assistants. Calls to private lines are distinguished by their unique notification and ringtone, so available later this year. Shared line appearances. So this has been improved. So this capability is more tailored for delegates and delegators. Available today. There's a simplified interface in the Calls app. So within the desktop client, also to the desktop phones or desk phones as well. But also delegates can join active calls when permitted as well, which is pretty cool. Click to call. This now in public preview for Teams Phone. For example, sales support teams can have a call received directly from a web page or an app with a single click. So that's pretty cool. There's a very quick video here, example of a web page. Customer goes in, starts a call, they can find their perfect property, and away they go. Protective voicemail notifications. So Teams Phone now provides alerts when you receive a protective voicemail. You can easily access voicemail securely in Outlook web app. So that's been added. Voice isolation. So you'll be able to turn this on. When this is enabled, Teams recognizes your voice and suppresses other noises to ensure that you're the only one to be heard. So particularly useful in noisy environments. There's a brief enrollment process, and AI in Teams will begin to recognize your voice and mask out other noises in the background. Notes there, voice isolation will be added to Teams Phone and Teams Meetings and will be available in early 2024. There's a great video on the Teams Phone Ignite session where I think Mahindra goes through that. Teams shared device support for Android mobile devices. The shared device license now supports Android, particularly good in frontline workers. It does know advanced calling features such as call queues, auto attendance, group call pickup, call park, and retrieve supported when mobile devices are set up as common area phones. Hotline phones, this was announced a little while ago. This is generally available. It says continue to optimize how we support frontline workers. You can now pre-configure a hotline on your team certified device, allowing users to automatically dial a phone number or contact such as emergency services. All you got to do, pick up the handset and it will dial that designated number. Great for common area phones with the shared device license again. SIP gateway. for analog and overhead paging devices. So overhead paging devices from Algo Solutions there, ATAs from Cisco Audio Codes, and Poly for connecting analog devices into SIP Gateway. UI improvements for desk phones. So this coming soon, simplifying the UI experience. I think this bringing some of the call delegates in here as well. Shared calling, so where we can have a single phone number and calling plan can be shared by groups of users. So you actually enable the resource account, and the users still need and require a Teams phone license, but you can enable the resource account for outbound and inbound calling, and that's where you assign the phone number to the resource account. Not every user needs a phone number. So simplifying deployment, accelerating this available with pay-as-you-go calling plans, also Operator Connect direct routing as well. External call routing. So now external call policy settings for Teams Phone allows admins to decide and users how incoming PSTN and VoIP calls are routed, providing you can choose to differentiate between VoIP and PSTN. Issue detection. So in the admin center, here's an example here of the resource account where there's no phone number or license assigned. So it provides improved capability in the Teams admin center. Microsoft Teams calling plans available in Hong Kong. So this is another country that has been added in here to the growing list of calling plan markets in here. Teams Phone Mobile, this has been expanded. So now we have Canada, UK, Switzerland and Liechtenstein, USA, Sweden and Denmark, and Germany as well. So that has been, I think the recent ones added there are Liechtenstein via Swisscom, soon support Telia customers in Norway as well. Teams Phone Partner Solutions in India. So this was announced earlier this year, but Microsoft continues to partner with telco operators in India to launch Teams Phone enabled solutions. So not launched yet, but Airtel, Tata Communications Limited, and Tata Tele Business Services here each develop, sell, and support their respective calling solutions within Microsoft Operator Connect platform. We encourage Teams customers in India to engage with their preferred operator for up-to-date information and availability on that one. And that's everything. That was a very fast recap of Microsoft Teams Phone announcements at Ignite. Hope you found that useful, and check out the other videos on Teams meetings and rooms and devices as well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.